All right, everybody, welcome back to 21090. I am Andy. This is Todd, your home for all things beer, bourbon, and rock and roll. And welcome to another edition of Reactionize.
Let's go, man.
Two Def Leppard fans, one big fan, one massive fan. Let's decide who's who on a quest to review every single Def Leppard song recorded, including some B-sides and some rarities, all that good stuff.
A lot of songs.
Today, we're going to jump back to, what was it, 93, second one we've done from Retroactive.
I don't remember the song.
This song's called She's Too Tough. This is Elliott penned this tune. This was written for the Hysteria album. Didn't make the album. 3 different versions. Elliott's version, then the version we're going to listen to Retroactive. And then actually the band Helix. You remember the band Helix?
Yeah.
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
Love, she's mine.
Yeah.
Yep. It's actually on one of their albums. Joe gave them permission to use it on one of their albums. It's kind of cool. So you can hear it from them too.
I like that.
Yeah, pretty neat. But it's a cool song. Didn't make Hysteria, didn't make Adrenalize, but did make the Retro album, and it was a single B-side to Heaven Is on Adrenalize. So
I think I like the first one off this. I don't remember the song at all.
Knowing your vibe, I think you're going to dig this, but let's check it out, man. She's Too Tough. Chorus.
Oh, I like that. All right, I will say, Andy, what year did this, when was this recorded?
A couple different times. I think it was probably redone for Retroactive, so I guess around 92, 93.
I was going to say this should be, it sounds like it's something off of Adrenalize.
It didn't make Adrenalize. It was written for Hysteria.
Yeah, I think it sounds like, to me, could have been placed on there very easily.
It could have fit in either of those albums, because it still has that, because remember, what was it? Tear It Down.
Yeah, right.
Didn't make Hysteria. Run Riot has this kind of sound.
Same exact. Yeah, that's a great comparison.
Like, so like that kind of vein. And maybe that's why it didn't make Hysteria. But it's a catchy tune. It's really good. I love Joe's kind of raspy vocals kicking on this. It's really solid track. But let's keep going, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get to that guitar solo. Second chorus. She can't get it, she just can't help it. I like that chorus. We got up there.
Here you go.
Is this Clark? Ooh, that might be.
Clark or Colin.
That sounds more of a Clark solo.
It kind of does.
Just from a guitar. Like the guitar he uses. Ooh. Damn. That's what you want in a song. You want a good riff, and you want a good guitar solo, and a good chorus. It's got it all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great song. The question why this was left off those albums.
Well, put it this way. We talked about this before. They're a really talented band. They write a lot of good material.
Yeah.
You got to pick, 11,
True,
12
but
tracks.
this is better than, well, maybe not on Hysteria, but this could have certainly been on.
I think it could have made
Adrenalize
Adrenalize
and better
kind of
song.
knocked off some
Yes,
other tracks. And in
correct.
fact, even Hysteria,
That's a good debate.
It's
a debate.
It's something to debate, but
Yeah.
look, when Helix says, "Hey, we want this,"
Well, it is Helix. I think they'll
get
take
that,
anything
but,
from Def Leppard.
But what I said, you could take all these songs off of Retroactive and give them to other
That's
bands,
true.
and they'd be happy to
Yeah,
put
that's
that on
true.
as like this is what
I get that.
This is our centerpiece, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool. So,
All right, we got a minute left in the song. Let's
all
do
right,
it.
rock and roll, dude. I think it's my favorite part.
Oh, that little interlude. I don't like that. Ooh, I like that
And
too.
it's really the little guitar
fades
solo
out.
he came out of the outro.
I like it. And the drum work here is really good too. The whole song, again, I said this before. I think this could have been on Hysteria. It certainly should have been on Adrenalize. And if we ever got to interview like Joe, I would like to know why it was like a song like this. And there's probably a lot of songs on this album that we're going to say this for. What was the reason for leaving them off those original albums?
I mean, the way I understand the way they work, and I think a lot of bands are probably like this, if they don't get a consensus from everybody that this is going to be a song, I mean, because this is just a complete sidebar, but when Extreme's new album came out, Nuno said they had enough material for 4 or 5 records, but they had to narrow it down.
I get it.
People write all the time.
Sure.
Some things make it, some things don't.
When they did this album, did they put in the booklet that they still do that nowadays, or when this was out, why each song wasn't did they give you some context as to why these weren't chosen? That's what I would like to know. So this is the reason why it was just not the
This was basically to close a chapter after Clark's death, introduce Vivian Campbell, and kind of say now we're moving on because everything after this changed because it was slang and everything thereafter after this. So this was kind of like the last of the. Yeah.
I'm a big fan already of these first 2 songs off this album. I think I'm going to like the whole album, which is great for me because I, again, have never listened to that song.
Yeah, it's great. And plenty more to come. Plenty more you probably haven't heard. Some that you have. If you like this song, let us know your thoughts. Comment below.
If you don't, why
tell
as
us
well.
why. But yeah,
we'll banter back.
I'm a big fan of this one. We got plenty more coming your way.
Yes.
Every
week.
By the way, sipping on a little bit of the Still Austin Blue Corn Bottled and Bond. It's good stuff. If you ever want to know what kind of we're sipping on while we're listening to some of this stuff.
Great bottle for a great
pour.
song.
Yeah, sure is. But yeah, we got plenty more on the way. So check out all of our feeds. Come join us live on Tuesday nights for Glam and Drams. We talk music, beer, bourbon, rock and roll, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
But in the words of Joe Elliott, Todd, until next time.
Oh, and there will be next time.
Cheers, and
rock on. Cheers, guys.